My name is Sean Marable. This is my self-introduction speech. This is my wife Nancy and my daughter Bailey and dog Charlie. My name is Sean Marable, and I'm here today to speak to you about my life. I want to talk to you about when you have an opportunity, how to make that a reality. That you don't cry to give up, but yet you cry to keep going, and that at any moment, have the willingness to give up who you are for what you could become. Well, pain, that's temporary. It can last for an hour, a day, or even a year. But it will subside and something else will take its place. But if you quit, however, that lasts a lifetime. A lot of these words are in the words of Eric Thomas. He's a mentor of mine, somebody that I look up to, and somebody that I try to model my life by. As an only child, all eyes, they were on me. Spoiled? Well, that's a common word associated with only child syndrome. But I saw it as an investment. An investment in time, an investment in love, an investment in a devotion to build character from the start. When I was 5 years old, I took my first footsteps onto a soccer field, only to dream that I would accomplish the things that I did. I remember that first game like it was yesterday. It was sunny, it was warm. As the ball glided through the grass, I remembered I had my focus on one thing and one thing only: to score a goal. Goal! All I heard was laughter. Some cheers. Thought to myself, laughter? Then I realized, wow, I just scored my very first goal on my own team. I was embarrassed. It was the only thing that could come to mind. I wanted to quit. I wanted to leave and just get away. But looking back now, I know that nobody cared what goal I scored on, and that I had the same support that I had walking off the field that I had walking on. My parents always dared me to be great, not to quit as I was already in pain, and that I should use the hurt to get something out of it. As the years went on, I continued to have success through hard work and dedication to my craft. I played on many different travel teams, as my parents dropped everything and dedicated their life to taking me all over the United States. Because of my experiences, I've had the opportunity to see some great places. And I've also been faced with some of the biggest challenges I've ever faced in my entire lifetime. The years continued, and I went on to secure a starting spot in college. I graduated with a BA, and I secured a successful career within IT staffing, along with that travel. It wasn't until I realized that I wanted the feelings that my parents had. Knowing that the greatest contribution in life may not be something that I do or did, but that's someone that I raised. Life, it always had a meaning, but it wasn't necessarily the right purpose. That wasn't until I met my wife 3 years ago. When I first met my wife, I knew what I wanted. I wanted to find a front porch partner. Someone that would call me out and not let everything slide. From the moment she spoke, I knew I had found a woman who knew her own self-value. Someone that had chosen to preserve a spot in her life for a man that valued loyalty and commitment and honesty as a priority, not an option. When I married my wife, we blended a family of 4. Each of us had a girl from a previous marriage. In our eyes, nothing was missing. But a few months later, we were blessed with the news that we'd be adding a baby boy. I knew this would be an opportunity for me to inspire, to teach, to raise 3 well-rounded, well-developed, well-behaved kids. Today my personal goals still exist, but they take a second place to everything that involves, and will involve my children. Nowadays, my life is crammed with activities. Work during the day, homework in the afternoons, reading in the evenings, naps at nights. The greatest success that I can have is to have a successful family. When my baby boy says, "I love you, Daddy." When my middle daughter asks me to snuggle. And when my oldest follows in my footsteps, makes a game-winning save, and looks over to give me a thumbs up. Everything I am today is because of my parents. Parents who took the time to know me, to invest in me, to pick me up when I fell and steer me in the right path. So today I ask you one question, and I want you to think about this very strongly. And that is, are you willing to, at any moment, give up who you are right now for what you could become? Thank you.